Hey guys, thanks so much for coming to check out another Line Pilates and Movements total body workout. Today we are going to be doing a little bit higher intensity workout session. I have a 30-minute circuit planned for you guys. You're not going to need any equipment, so make sure you have a bottle of water close by and we're going to get started. We are going to start laying flat on our back, warming up a little bit deeper into the core. Pick your legs up into tabletop. On your exhale, slide your arms forward, peel your head, neck, and shoulders up. We're gonna go into single leg stretch. Alternating side to side, you put left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. Keep breathing as you cycle through this. Make sure you're keeping your core pulled in. Shoulders stay low away from the ears. Keep going. We're gonna go for about 5. And 4, last 3, and 2, and last 1. Pull the knees back in, keep your chest up, both legs long and forward. Drag them back in. Make sure your shoulders stay lifted up off the floor. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze your legs together so that your inner thighs are active. We've got 4. See if you can track the toes a little lower. 3, and last 2. Challenge move here. Last 1. Hold it up. Reach the arms up overhead. Drag the fingertips low. Pull your abs in. Keep your chest high. If this is kicking into your neck, you can always hold the back of your head and just hold it stable. We've got 3 and 2. Last 1. Pull your knees in, lower back down. Roll your knees around. Whew, we just dove straight in. Alrighty, let's get ready to rock and roll. Legs back in tabletop, fingertips long and up towards the ceiling. And now we're gonna build on those movements we just did. So you're gonna exhale, straighten one leg, peel the head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale, back down. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, keep going. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Check in with your hips, make sure they're stable down on the floor. We're gonna go for 2 more per side. Last 1 per side. Pull it back down to the ground. Now just peel the head, neck, and shoulders up. Extend your left leg long. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. If you can grab your calf, that's amazing. Otherwise, your hamstring is great. On your exhale, switch. And switch, and switch. Always an option to keep the knees slightly bent here if flexibility is an issue, but keep going. Pull your abs in. Chest lifts up for last 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Grab the leg and lower back down. Woo. Abs on fire, that was great. Alrighty, everybody, plant your feet. We're gonna go into a little bit of a bridge series. On your exhale, you're gonna pull your core in, flat back, squeeze your glutes up to the ceiling, flat back, lower your hips back down to the ground, and repeat. Squeeze the hips up, flat back, lower down. So this is a little bit different than the spine articulation we normally do. We're not rounding the spine to come up or down. You're thinking driving your heels into the floor to lift your hips straight up. Make sure your knees stay parallel. We're gonna take it a little bit faster now. We've got up and down, up and down. So no pauses in either direction. We just lift and lower. Keep it in your glutes. Don't press into your lower back. 4, and 3, last 2. Keep your hips high. Let's go for a little walk. Lifting one leg up to tabletop and then the other. And let's keep going. Switch, and switch, and switch. And make sure you're breathing. Pull your core in and up. Place your foot fully down before you lift the other. Let's go for 4, and 3, 2, Last one. Go ahead, pick your right foot up one more time. Lower your hip down halfway. Pick it back up. We go into little pulses. Press your arms down. Check in with your hips. Make sure they're even. Left leg should be burning. We've got 4, 3, 2. Keep the hips high. Switch out your leg. And here we go. Exhale. Driving your right foot into the floor. Left leg stays in tabletop. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop both legs. Lower the hips down to the floor. Give yourself a little hug. Roll the knees around. Whew, nice work, guys. We just dove in today. Alrighty, let's take the feet wide towards the edge of the mat. We're gonna go a little bit more into these bridges and then we're moving on. On your exhale, flat back, squeeze your glutes, hips press up to the ceiling, lower back down. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Make sure you're pressing your arms down into the floor. Your arms and upper back should not just be hanging out here. You want to keep a lot of tension through your upper body so your arms can support you. Lift and lower. Lift. Careful your knees don't knock together. 4 and 3. Last 2 and last 1. Hold it. All right, now keep the hips high. Peel your heels up off the floor and then lower the heels back down. Hips are high. Repeat. And we lower and we lift, lower, lift, lower. Squeeze your glutes and lower abs. 4 and 3. Last 2 and last 1. Lower the heels. Bring your hips down. And go ahead and relax. Run your knees out side by side. And we're coming up onto an all fours position. And we're gonna build into a little flow here. So, coming onto your hands and knees to start. Let's just do a couple cat-cow just to work into the spine a little bit. And then we're gonna flow through it. So you arch the back. And then stick your tailbone out behind you. Pull the shoulders down. And repeat, arch the back, pull your core in, and then round through again. And round up. We've got 2 more. Not going too fast through these, but just kind of flowing. Last one. Arc all the way through. And find a neutral spine. Eyes on the floor, wrists right underneath your shoulders. Pull your core in and up. 1 foot shoots long and backward. Find your high plank. So the flow we've got going on here, you're gonna press your hips high to the sky. Find that down dog. Pull your body back forward into high plank. Right knee comes forward. Shoot the leg back. Tap it down. Left knee comes forward. Shoot it back. Tap it down. So let's do that all together. Down dog, bend your knees as needed. Pull back into high plank. Right knees in and back, down. Left knees in, back, down. Here we go. We're gonna speed it up a little bit now. So we push back. Find plank. Right knees in, back, down. Left knees in, back, down. And we down dog. Push it forward and in, back, down, in, back, down. Keep it going. Pull your core in. Find your full plank. Keep your hips stable as you pull in. No dropping your hips to the floor. Down dog. And forward. And now take it at your own pace. I'm going to go a little bit faster here. If you can keep up, let's do it. And again. Keep it breathing. We got about 20 more seconds here. Careful not to arc into your lower back. Really push back from the glutes, from the hamstrings. And let's go for 1 more round. And in, back, hold the plank. Hold it here, you can do it. Breathe. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Pull your core in tight. Squeeze your glutes. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Whew. Nice work, guys. Find that child's pose. Whew. Breathe into it for just a moment. Alrighty, we're gonna come off those wrists now. Not quite done with our plank though. We're gonna go into some low plank. So, 2 options here. You're more than welcome to fist your hands together or place your palms down on the ground. Go ahead and find a low plank position. You're gonna stay strong, and now the series is gonna be push the shoulders forward, back, tap right foot, tap left foot to the side. Shoulders forward, back, tap right, tap left. Forward, back, tap right, tap left. Careful you're not sticking your butt up to the ceiling like that. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Careful not to collapse your chest to the floor. And tap to the sides, push forward. Good, make sure you pull your shoulders back in line with the elbows before you go into your taps. Hold it strong here, guys. We got about 20 more seconds. Keep it going. Shoulders are burning, hello. Last few seconds here. Pull your core in tight. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the plank, hold it. Squeeze your glutes, pull your core in. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, drop it back. That one got my heart rate up. Hello. Alrighty guys, roll your shoulders out. We're about 10 minutes in, so really good strong start. We are going to have you now come back onto your bum. You're just gonna find a seated position. You've got a couple options for this next series. You guys can find a full tabletop position, which can be a little rough on the shoulders. So if you find that your shoulders are just not hanging out in that position, just keep the hips a little bit lower. You can keep the knees bent a little deeper. You may find your bum touches the ground, but that's okay. So I'm gonna start nice and high. We're gonna pull your core in and up, and just kidding. We're gonna try that again. Alrighty, so for this next position, you're gonna be sitting on your bum like so. Make sure your feet are in parallel, in line with your hips. You're gonna keep your fingertips pointed towards your bum. Lift your hips up, maybe like 6 to 8 inches up off the floor. Pull your core in. The movement is gonna be an elbow bends. Tap your bum to the floor, lift up, kick forward, elbow bend, kick forward, kick forward. Now, before we actually get started, notice that I'm not flailing, all right? So I want you to use your quads, use your core to keep that stable, and then we're gonna get going. All right, shake out the wrists. We're going for another series. Let's rock and roll. Lift up, keep the hips elevated, lift up in your chest, dip the elbows, press, kick, kick. Dip the elbows, press, kick, kick. And we exhale, kick. Keeping your hips stable, no dropping side to side. Drive your heels into the floor. Keep the chest uplifted. And make sure you pull your core in and up. We don't want to just relax your butt down to the floor. Ooh, my triceps are feeling this. Keep it going. We've got 5 and 4 and 3. Last 2. Last one. Kick, kick. Drop your bum. Woo! That was triceps and core and legs. It was just everything. Nice job, guys. Shake your arms out. Alrighty, we are gonna come to a side lying position, or not side lying, but a side angled position. And you've got two options for this one as well. You guys can stay up in this high position, squeeze your glutes, send your leg long and away, and you can work from here. Or if your triceps are totally dying, as they may be, because mine certainly are, you guys can stay in this uplifted position here. Just make sure your hips are stacked and your leg is long. You can do the series either way, but we're going to stack your elbow or hand right underneath your shoulder, lengthen your torso, lengthen that leg, reach your opposite hand behind your ear, and we're gonna start with a crunch in and extend. In and extend, and you exhale, inhale. Try to keep your hips as stacked as possible by the end of the movement. So knee comes up. We're really getting deep into the obliques here, deep into the side glute. Let's go for 5 and 4. Keep your shoulders uplifted. 2. Last one, hold it long, not quite done. Tap that toe down to the floor, lift up, tap. You can extend that top arm if you'd like to. Make sure your core is pulling in. Keep it going. We've got 5 and 4. Stay strong on that standing leg. Last 2, hold it, last one, hold it there. Flex the foot. March it forward, bend the knee, shoot it back. Bend the knee, shoot it back. Keep your glutes squeezed. No relaxing into the hips. Pull your ribs together. We've got 4. Leg stays hip height. 3, 2, and last one. Lower it down. Whew, and relax out of it. Child's posing the other way now. Gotta switch it up on you guys. Whew, that was a good series. Alrighty. Let's come around to the other side, guys. So again, if your shoulders are just feeling way too tired or it's too much on the wrists, you can always set this up on your elbow. But make sure you're standing tall on this knee. Hands come down to the floor. Opposite arm comes up around your ear. Lengthen that leg up, and on your exhale, pull it in, and extend, in, extend. And if your hips sink slightly backwards as you pull the knee in, don't worry too much about it. Just make sure you stay strong in that standing leg. Good, keep breathing. We're gonna do 5 more here, and last 2, last 1, hold it long. You can lengthen that arm up, tap it down, lift it up. Tap, lift, pull your core in. Keep going. Oh, exhale up. My glutes are burning. We've got 5, 4, 3, lengthen the neck and shoulders. 2, last one, hold it up there, flex that foot, march. Keep it going. Keeping that leg at hip height, foot is strong and flexed. Pull your core in and up. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one, lower down. Ooh, and go ahead and relax. Nice work, guys. We're almost there. All right, guys, we have got one more thing to do before we are going to come down to a stretch. So we've got a 2-part series. First, we couldn't end the day without doing a few push-ups. So you got 2 options for these. Set your body up in a nice long plank position. Hands just about right underneath your shoulders. Shoulders down away from the ears. And you can full push up, lower down to the floor, push straight back up. Or you've always got the option to keep your knees down on the floor, Send your chest down and send yourself straight back up. So what I want you to watch out for is raising your shoulders up around your ears. Even if you're only getting down a quarter or halfway today, that's totally fine. Just lean into that, work through it. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do these full as long as I can. Pull your core in. Squeeze your glutes for a little extra power. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. You guys have got this. Alrighty, coming up on the end. Alright, knees are coming down. Keep going, guys. Even if you're only getting halfway, a quarter of the way down, pull your core in tight. We're almost there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Whew, beautiful job, guys. All right, I told you we had a 2-part series coming up. So this next one, we're not quite done on the arms. We're gonna quick transition. You guys are gonna fold one leg in front. Opposite knee is coming back. If that's too hard on you, feel free to just keep this leg out wide to the side. You've always got options there. We're getting a little bit more flowy now. So arms reach out wide to the side. You're going to tilt over your front leg, pick that back leg up, reach to the ceiling, press up. So you should be feeling the glute on your back leg, your tricep and shoulder, keeping you stable. And like I said, we're gonna fly, get a little more flowy here. Pull your core in and up. Don't collapse into your shoulders here. Whew. And let's go for 4. We're gonna build here. 3, last 2, last 1. Lean it back down. Lengthen that leg long, bend the knee. Lengthen, try not to lose any of that height. We've got 4, 3, 2, last 1, and lower it down, pick up. Whew, let's go to the other side. Fast paced here today, guys. All right, rock and roll, sit up nice and tall. Opposite leg in front, opposite in back. Tilt, reach, good, and rock through it. Make sure that back leg comes up, you're squeezing that glute. Pull your core in tight. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. And we have 4, and 3, last 2, push it up, last 1, come back down, stay strong, lengthen the leg. Make sure you're breathing. Keep that beautiful height in that working leg for 4, and 3, last 2, and last 1, and this is it. Push it up. Whew. Alrighty, guys. Nice work. Let's go ahead and go into a little bit of a cool down. So I'm gonna have you guys come onto all 4s. If this is getting too much on the wrists, you can do this cat-cow from on your knuckles. But either way, you're gonna round through the spine and lengthen up. Cat-cow is probably one of my all-time favorite stretches. We should all be doing it multiple times a day, which is why we're doing it multiple times in this video. And round through. And last one. And come to neutral. Sit your hips back to your heels. Breathe there. Find that child's pose. and push up forward and out of it. Let's have you guys swing around onto your bum, supporting yourself with your hands or with your elbows, whichever one works for you. You guys are gonna lengthen one leg, cross the knee atop, and then start to shimmy yourself into that figure 4 stretch. And see if you can kind of push into it. See how far forward you can bring your knee to your chest or your ankle to your chest. You can flex that bottom foot on the floor and it gives you a little extra push. Breathe here. And go ahead, lengthen out and switch sides for me. Make sure your bum stays situated on the ground. You're not rolling down into your lower back. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and lengthen out both legs. Sit up nice and tall, lean forward and reach. Wrapping your hands around the sides of your feet, the top of your feet, reach for your ankles, your shins, your knees, whatever you can grab onto. If this is too much on your lower back, bend your knees, that's totally fine. Let your head, your neck, your shoulders release. Oh, that feels good. Roll yourself back up to that seated position. Let's go ahead and end together in butterfly. So soles of your feet together, keep it in the midline of the body, and start to sink down forward. Let your head, your neck, your shoulders release. Roll yourself up to a seated position. Roll your shoulders back. And that is our workout. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this 30-minute little bit of Pilates cardio. I have more recovery, stretch routines, and strength routines at www.linepilates.com. So if you want to do another workout today, go check out the website. But otherwise, I will be back with you for more workouts very soon.